Hi everybody, this is GeGe post-production GeGe for this episode. It's unfortunately going to be a short episode today because all the cutscenes from the previous thing took a long time and didn't really want to be uploading like a 40-50 minute episode anyway. But as soon as you start chapter 3, if you head back to the Lean Box and you talk to the Cave event that's in Lean Box, Cave will actually join your party. This is how you actually recruit her into your party. I don't think any other character is actually recruited in this way. I think the rest of the characters that aren't CPUs or anybody special in any way are actually recruited by just heading back to where you are and just talking to them again. She also gives you an agility booster plan, which if you want to make it you can do. I'm not. Agility boosters aren't that great. It basically boosts your agility for a certain amount of turns in battle. It's essentially just like an X speed in Pokemon. It's useless. I don't intend using it. I don't intend using those things anyway. It's just like I said, similar to X agency Pokemon. But the main gist of this episode is we're actually going to be going ahead and fighting a lot of the tough enemies that I haven't fought yet. The first one is at Rebeat Resort. I haven't actually fought this tough enemy yet, simply because the event marker which started the cutscene was always in the way at this point. Also I changed my lead character to 5PB because I wanted to change my lead character to 5PB. I kind of like her, she's adorable. But anyway. You can actually do this once you've sorted out the underlying problem in Last Station. You could have done this while before then, but I'm doing it now, so because I'm just lumping them all in here. Well, obviously, way overpowered for this thing, and it doesn't really take that long to squash, really.
You can go anytime. What song do you want to hear?
And also, it's a fair distance away, so can't really attack it initially. But that's not going to stop 5PB. And this is basically how I'm going to be using 5PB for most tough enemy stroke boss matches. First battles. It's essentially just attack from far and use her SP attacks. In the event that hopefully she doesn't get attacked in any way. On the minus side, it kind of makes me using ancient stuff on her useless, but since I have to buff everybody else, it's fine. This thing can restore has a regen. It regens about 1000 HP per turn, but since we're obviously dealing more than that per turn, in fact, this is the only offensive turn that we have, and we kill it. Also, Red's attack here actually hit this time. Last time it didn't, I believe, when I last used it. But yeah, we can do that as soon as you sort out stuff in that station chapter, so it's not a big deal at all. Next up, we are going to the World Labyrinth. We're going after the Phoenix enemy this time. I felt that I wasn't strong enough to take it down, but I probably was fairly strong enough to take it down. I think it was just my paranoia of the fact that it kind of like uses fire attacks, and I wanted all the flame armor for Neptunia. I'll be honest, I don't think I really needed it. But again, I'm pretty much using the same strategies I used with any other boss. Just use ancient stuff on with Red, and transfer with Neptunia and just wail on it until it's dead. I do actually also, while I'm doing things, also using other characters' moves. I mean, I used Helmless Sound before, I'm using Zafrando now with 5PB. It's one hit and I believe causes Skill Seal.
I'll shoot you with my
Full Burst Option is essentially another version of, it's a multi-hit version of Slash Wave. Slash Wave is a lot better since it deals 999. Yeah, it is doing ridiculous damage. And I might as well do that. So the CPU's version of Slash Wave Signature does it a little bit differently. And again, another hit with the Swift Strike though. Turns out this thing actually wasn't even that much of a bother, it only managed to hit me once. Actually, no, Tell-Light hit me twice. And it hit me with a fire attack on Netgear, which was doing nothing anyway. I believe killing one of those for one of the class. I don't think he picked it up though. But yeah, level ups for all, that's also pretty great. Right, so the last thing I went to do here is Gaping Field. I think we're going after the Ancient Dragon here. I'm actually going to cut most of the footage out because I basically grinded for the XC gauge. And basically we couldn't fight this guy simply because the event marker was in the way. There's also the pumpkin enemy there. I think that's the only one in the area, but you can fight them from other enemies anyway. So I went and got the treasure items and the gather points before actually taking this thing on. Now I know for a fact this thing will probably have an AoE attack ready, so try and keep everybody spread out and you should be fine. Paradise also helps since I think that lowers hit rate.
How is this?
I think that's what what attack does. Increasing lowers hit rate. But other than that, just really all you need to do with a lot of these bosses is to just wail on them with either really strong attacks with the technique points, or just absolutely just wail on them normally. If you can get the status elements on their attacks, fine, it's fine. But most of them are resistant to it anyway. Oh yeah, this is one of those cases where you just, all you really have to do is just lay waste to it. I thought, you know what, I'll just lay waste to it. I think I also use the XEs as well. Specifically, I use caves. And I also learned in this fight that IPV also doesn't have a XE, despite the fact that I think both cave and 5PB starts off at level 28. They don't have their 5PB doesn't have their XE. I assume a lot of the XEs you get are done in the story or through chirper events. That's kind of what I'm assuming is a thing. Oh yeah, basically once I got this thing to around guard break levels, I was going to use the EXEs. I was like, it's 5PB's turn, I can use an XE here. It turns out no, she doesn't have any XEs, so I'm like, well, crud. What do I do here? So I just basically used, I think basically just used an SP move.
My music will save the
and since it's the dragon's turn, he's going to get some guard points back, which is spectacular.
I'll finish you this turn.
Not really going to stop me though, so here's Black Label for the first time. And I'm probably going to mention it later, but I'll mention it now. The company Cave, as in the base of the maker patron, their main games that they make are bullet hell games, so naturally her EXE drive is basically flying bullets everywhere until everything dies. Also, for some reason, she had buzz bombers, which also cause bullet hell. So yeah, that's pretty great. Just like last time, I'm gonna try and get the new as many of the new characters, the XE drives, shown off in the game as possible.
Here it is.
If I don't, then it's very likely I will
No need to be shy.
do a compilation video just like I did with Birth2. And we pretty much overkilled the thing, dragging it, because I did definitely get the mission here, and it's just popped up saying that we've done it, which indicates this thing's already dead.
Time to show you my stuff.
So yeah, bit of overkill on this thing.
That was fun.
And that's basically all the tough enemies that I've not fought so far. The other one I haven't actually done is Mid Company, and that's basically because I've not been in there yet. I don't know why it spawned, but it's only really becomes plot relevant in this chapter, in chapter 3 itself. So once it gets plot relevant, I'll start fighting the monsters there. But yeah, that's it from me. That's it pretty much for this video. I know it's short, but hey, it's coming with a cutscene video. So take care, and I will see you guys later. Ciao.